Miranda, and today I'm here to react to the second of the Elite short stories, which is actually Nadia and Guzman's. That was a fun surprise because I had it in my head that it was going to be Omar and Anders after like the second one, so I was happily surprised that it's going to be them because they're one of my favorite couples from the show and I think they're a really, really cute ship. So I'm really excited to see this one. The last one was way better than I was expecting. Like, it was just so funny and like it literally could have been like a whole season or show of its own, and just to wrap it all up in one kind of three-parter I think was really, really fun, and just it was exciting to see the characters again. So I'm excited to see this and to see Nadia, who I truthfully did not think we were going to see ever again. Their sister, I honestly kind of thought the writers just forgot they gave Nadia and Omar a sister because you've never really heard about her since season 1. Is she serious? What? After all I've been through, she's like, oh, I wish he wasn't there. I would be so excited to see my boyfriend if he lived across, like, the Atlantic and I got to see him for even a day. Oh my gosh, he's so excited to see her, like, and she could not be bothered, I feel like. What the heck? Never in my life in this relationship did I think I'd be Team Guzman, but Team Guzman. Oh yeah, I forgot Omar's literally like, terrible at keeping a secret. So defensive, and Guzman's just like looking at him. That's what everyone wants to hear from the love of their life. Tell me you haven't got the ticket to come see me yet. Yeah, does she not want to see him? I'm so confused on her feelings right now. Oh. Oh my god, I knew Omar was gonna spill the beans. That man cannot keep a secret. He has no poker face. What did she think was gonna happen? Like, you can't lie to all. Oh. What? I'm so confused on her thought process right now. This is their relationship in a nutshell. They're both so stubborn and petty. It's not even like, you hang up first, you hang up first. It's like, you hang up first, you hang up first. Like, they're mad at each other and no one wants to admit defeat. I full on don't get Nadia right now. Like, after everything she and Guzman went through, she's just like, yeah, I don't want to see him. I don't, like, and I feel like she's like, no, I don't, it's just, I don't feel like seeing him. But like, girl, I would, for even a millisecond, want to see my boyfriend. She has Lou, though. Like, not to, like, I'm sure she's missing a lot, but, like, she's not all alone. Do we really feel like that's it? Because I feel like there was more going on to her just being like, I wish he wasn't there that weekend. Yeah, and he would never ask you to give that up. Like, you gotta give Guzman more credit. Like, he would fly you back to New York himself if he could, if he thought that you were gonna give up for him. That's so nice of him. Like, that is a huge sacrifice on his part, because again, I would want him to be running in their arms. And he is so in love with her. Like, even in the last short story, he was like, Nadia, where's Nadia? You know? Yeah. I don't even think Omar would do something like that. Yeah. I think he grew up a lot in the last, like, season. Season 3 especially, he became one of my favorite characters. Like, the growth and character development he went through was perfect. Oh, her sister looks beautiful, don't get me wrong, but she looks older than I thought. Like, the parents must have had her young. The look they both just gave him was like the double sister look, like, oh, Omar. So I wonder if this means she'll be in season 4 at all, because, like, I know Nadia's not going to be on it, but, like, Omar is, so she could be there for her brother. Is she really, though? I feel like she's... I've never gotten that vibe from her before, that she would ever... Yeah, I'm kind of with Omar on this, that, like, there's something she's not talking about. He needs to shut up, though, too, because it's like, after all the shit you've done with Onder and are still together, you have no one... Like, he's acting like he's on a high horse, like, he knows so much better than her, and it's like, all the shit you pulled, you need to back it up, my bro. Why is she doubting it so much all of a sudden? It's like she got to New York and it's been a month, she said? Like, how much has changed in a month? I could see maybe, like, start school, meet other people, but it's been a month. Like, I don't think feelings change that fast. Aww. I'm so glad they're actually having scenes together, because this is probably all we're going to see them for a while. Like, until Guzman's off the show, I bet. Oh my gosh, he's so in love. Like, I think this is the first time I'm full on realizing he is way more committed to this relationship than she is. Like, hearing her doubts and stuff, like, I'm Team Guzman. Aw, he's so sweet. I just don't understand what her holdup is. Like, she says it's about not wanting to go back to New York, but I do think Omar's right in that, like, she's afraid that they're not going to work anymore, but, like, don't put me through 3 seasons of Will They Won't They to then have them break up in a one-shot. Why is she so... Yeah, leave. It's fun. People do long-distance relationships all the freaking time, girl. You're not the first one. I'm so glad it took you a lot of thought to realize you wanted to spend time with him. Yeah, why did she phrase it like that? He's not holding you back from anything, Nadia. He's your #1 cheerleader. He's like, obviously, of course. What is she talking? I'm like, his face is like my face. I'm like, what are you talking about? You're just avoiding the feeling, though. Like, you're gonna be sad and, like, just avoiding him to avoid the feeling. That's not fair to him. He's also in this relationship. And he's also missing you just as well. Like, it's not fair that he has to always be compromising, or not even compromising, like, putting his needs aside to sustain hers. I feel like that's not fair, especially in a long-distance relationship. He really is rolling with it, and she's just, like, expecting him to know exactly what she's thinking and feeling without saying it, and he's doing his best. Oh my gosh, they look so cute together. I think what helps with this ship, too, is that the actor who plays Guzman clearly loves them together so much, and is, like, so passionate about that relationship, and it really comes through in his acting. Aww. He did everything she wanted. That's so cute. I think she absolutely thinks that. That's the vibe I'm getting. I don't think she thinks she can be independent and in a relationship. The little wink he did. What? That's so rude. That's selfish, not all the other stuff you've been asking him to put aside for you? Is she serious? What flipped in the 6 weeks since we've seen her that now she's, like, scared of love? Yeah, but he's been putting on a brave face for you, and now he finds out you've been doing all this behind his back, potentially. She's leaving? Is she serious? Girl, you're the one that has messed up in this case, and he continually tries to work. Like, he picked up the phone after their fight and was happy. He picked up the phone after she didn't call him from the wedding and was still happy to hear from her. And now he's still, like, finally, like, exploded and was like, hey, this is how I'm feeling, which, in a relationship, 2 people, each allowed to have feelings, you know? Like, I just feel like she's being so selfish right now. She can only talk to him seriously on the phone? Like, what are you, 15? Again, he is her #1 supporter. He will throw himself on a sword to make her happy. Like, how could she even think that? Or feel that? Yeah, stop, like, this jerking him around. Just let him go if you don't know, like, if you want to be with him or not. Like, that's not fair. It almost feels like she's, like, testing the relationship to see, like, how far can I push it to make sure that he loves me. But, like, that's, you can't do, it's like the sister said, you just gotta fall sometimes and see where you land. Yeah, I don't blame him. And again, look, I feel like he's the one that has to extend the olive branch and be like, you know, like, let's just not worry about that. Like, I'll drive to the airport. Like, where is her sacrifice and compromise in this? It's like she prefers the phone, and he already said that he would rather they're, like, in person, like, that he doesn't like the phone. Nadia, Nadia, what did they do to your character? I am in shock by that. I feel like I did not like it, and it was all because of how they portrayed Nadia. I just felt like she seemed very, very selfish in this relationship, and I think because of all the growth I've seen Guzman do, and how he literally just like looks at her like she's the sun, and how we've seen now in both short stories that he's literally just like a lost puppy without her, and like just wants what's best for her and to talk to her and support her, and for her to turn around and then like go to Madrid and be like, I don't want to see him, and that BS excuse, I kind of get what you're saying about like then I won't be able to leave him, but it's been 6 weeks. Maybe if you had got me at like 4 months or 5 months and she's like settled in more with school and friends and she doesn't have Lou there, I would understand of like, okay, yeah, like you're finally like not missing home every day, like not wanting to call him every day. Like I get where it's like regressing. It's been 6 weeks. How do your feelings change that much from the voicemail she left and being like, I'm gonna wait for you, like, and the way she's acting too, I feel like, I don't know what, did something happen where she's now starting to equate love with like, you can't be your own person, you have to give up what you want, because to me that's completely ironic, because if anyone's sacrificing things and giving up independence and like their own thoughts and stuff, it's Guzman. He's the one that's like, you know, like I want to see you in Madrid, but like if you don't want to, like that's totally cool, like we'll call and just act like, you know, like you're not even here. And then she is like, just shows up, like doesn't even call to see maybe how he's feeling about that. And then when he finally does explode and is like, you know, like I don't want to just act like this is like some random day for us and like it's just whatever, she walks away like he's being selfish. And I'm just like, are you serious? I said I was going to be upset if they gave Guzman a love interest in season 4, but now I'm kind of not mad because I feel like Nadia needs to like wake up and appreciate what she has and how awesome the guy she has is. Like, I just feel like she's so focused on the wrong things right now, and she really needs to sort that out. So that's annoying me. I didn't like this one. I would give it 5 out of 10, specifically for Nadia. Guzman was a gem, as always, as he has been in the last season and in the last special. I love him so much, and I think he's done so much growth. And, like, when he said that, like, he's a very empathetic person, like, he is all about empathy, like, I think that's true. I think that really he tries to put himself in other people's shoes, especially Nadia's, for how much they've been through. He really tries to be supportive and catering to her needs, and I think it's becoming more and more at the cost of his own. So I don't know what that means for season 4, but it means I might not be as upset about a love interest as I thought. Thanks, guys. So if you have seen the special, please feel free to leave your thoughts about it down in the comments. Also, make sure to spare a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!